Liverpool thump Qarabağ at Anfield by a scoreline of 6-0 and clinch a top 8 spot in the Champions League standings. Welcome to the Marching Reds. I'm Aman Chima and here I am to review the game played between Liverpool and Qarabağ at Anfield. With this win, the Reds not only secured the 3 points that they really wanted, but with the top 8 qualification, the next time the Reds will march on into this competition, it will be in the round of 16 phase, having skipped the knockout playoff phase. Starting with the lineups, I was a little surprised with the fact that Curtis Jones was sick because for me, I wanted him to get a start in this game. But in goal, it was Allison. In the back four, it was Jeremy Frimpong for, again, that is an issue that we have to talk about just for like 2.5 minutes or so. And then in the centre back pairing, it was Ryan Gravenberch, who was named alongside Virgil van Dijk. In the left back position, it was Andy Robertson. In the midfield, it was Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister, Florian Wirtz, and the forward line was Cody Gakpo, Hugo Ekitike, and Mohamed Salah. We started off decently, but we were forced to make a sub early on. Jeremy Frimpong just felt something in his muscle, and I think it was not even 150 seconds played. The fact that he had to go down on the ground and we had to make an early change, and knowing the fact कि हम लोग already इतना thin है, इतना stretched out है with our available defenders, to see another defender go off was something that no Liverpool fan wanted to see. And I just wish him a quick recovery because I know the game on Saturday might be a very tricky timeline, but if he can just miss this game, the game against Newcastle, and come back for the games that are coming up after that, that would just be incredible. And if I can be really honest, much needed. So we see Frimpong going out and he got replaced by Wataru Endo. And I thought maybe Szoboszlai would go back to the right back position because that is another position that he's been playing for us this season. But it was nice to see Szoboszlai being given that freedom to stay in that midfield and Wataru Endo going right back at the right back position. And then you could already start sensing as the game progressed that it is now all up to Liverpool to make sure that we start going forward and make our chances count, because with all due respect to Qarabağ, लग रहा था कि उनके पास इतनी क्वालिटी नहीं है to hurt us, even with the fact that we are already not playing with our best 11, even with the fact that our defending line was made up of two out defenders and two makeshift defenders who were actually midfielders. So it was just all about कि कब Liverpool click in करना शुरू करेगा, and then hopefully once we do get those chances we start converting them. तो पहला गोल आता है from a set piece. It was a corner taken and Virgil van Dijk gets his head on, but it was Alexis McAllister who had that final touch when the ball crossed the line. It was cleared off, but I think it was on the referee's watch जहाँ पे वो goal allow होता है, and 1-0 Liverpool. And then immediately after that we saw that Ekitike Florian Wirtz link up, and again amazing goal by Florian Wirtz. Now he is looking as a player जिसके ऊपर जो अपने पैसे खर्चे थे, that looks now well spent. Of course अभी मेरे को कुछ ज़्यादा बोलना नहीं है, but I just hope you understand what I'm trying to come at. Ki now, with the fact that he's been here for 5-6 months or so, he's starting to grow more as a player and is trying to get more involved with the goals and with the playmaking ability that we all know he possessed. And it was good to see him get on the score sheet again. And uske bawajood bhi, in the first half, we created a lot more chances. I just felt ki after 2-0, you just need to score maybe a goal or two more and get this game done and dusted as soon as possible, ताकि जल्दी से जल्दी जैसे गेम हमारे हाथ में आ जाती है, like you know, without having the possibility कि कोई drama हो, get your important players off, give them as much time as you can on the bench, and like you know, let them rest, because you've got another game, a high quality game coming up against Newcastle in the Premier League on the weekend. So like ठीक है, half time तक it was 2-0, but uske baad we saw quick fire goals from Salah and Ekitike. So Mohamed Salah, So the third goal came by when we got a free kick, and even I thought Dominic Szoboszlai would take it because it's his territory now. But he laid it off to Mohamed Salah, and I think it was his first goal as a Liverpool player, जहाँ पे उसे direct free kick से goal करा हो, and it was really nice to see Salah get on the score sheet because ठीक है हमारा इस सीजन काफी slump रहा है, and like we've not been clicking at the level that we all Liverpool fans would have liked. And उसमें कहीं ना कहीं I'm not saying it's Salah's fault, but उसके भी goals कहीं dried up हुए हैं. And the fact that he got onto the score sheet today, I just hope कि भाई it just unlocks him in the most efficient way possible. And एक बार आप like assist या goal करना शुरू कर देते हो, then hopefully you want to carry that momentum forward in the games coming up. So you could see that against Bournemouth, and even against Marseille, he really wanted to have an impact, but wasn't able to इतना ज़्यादा. But इस game में it was as if like एक पहाड़ उसके कंधों से हट चुका है. So that was really nice to see the way he celebrated, tapped the badge, and yeah, that was really nice moment. So 3-0, and I just hope he continues to keep on scoring goals and getting into more influential positions on the pitch for Liverpool, because आने वाले games they are going to be massive, because Premier League में उसके ऊपर like we'll come to that. Then Ekitike, I mean Virgil van Dijk clears the ball. Ekitike with his immaculate touch gets the ball away from the defender, runs to the goalkeeper, and slots it home. And that was, I think, वहाँ पे तो पता लग गया था कि 4-0 हो गया. Now बस game over. And then उसके बावजूद भी we saw Trey Yoni come on, Rio and Gamboa come on for Florian Wirtz and Ekitike, and that just meant कि भाई like okay, आपने अपना काम कर दिया है. We've got the result that we wanted. Now it's our responsibility again to make sure that you are ready for the Newcastle game. And then we got our fifth goal with the McAllister, जिसके पास ball आ जाती है in and around that penalty spot, and वहाँ पे he just had to stay calm, and that's what he was. And yeah, he scored that tap in, and 5-0. And then last में जाके when Chiesa was on Nalo, our defender, who also came on, and उसकी भी एक funny story है that like इसके पहले के जो दो appearances थे उसके Champions League में, दोनों में उसको रेड कार्ड मिल गया था. And like जब वो आ भी रहा था, like that memory just flashed through my brain, and I was like भाई it would be a funny moment, not a moment that I really want for him कि अगर उसको इस गेम में भी रेड कार्ड मिल जाता. But I think he did well. Chiesa got our sixth goal, and Virgil van Dijk became the first defender to assist 3 goals in a Champions League game. So great game for our skipper also. So अच्छी team performance थी, result that we really wanted. But having said all of this, I will not be getting carried away, because important result था, yes, expected result भी था, and now is where that we have to use our performances in the Champions League and make sure that we carry on this momentum in the Premier League also. Because yes, Premier League mein it's a different competition altogether. It's a different battle that you'll have to face. Newcastle ho, City ho, जो कि अगले आने वाले 2 matches हैं, you would be expecting a tough challenge, and वहाँ पे you won't be given as much space as you saw in this game. You won't be given as much time as what you saw in this game. So वहाँ पे there will be different challenges, and I hope that with this victory in our bag, at least we can use all the positive elements from this game and make sure that जब वो tough moments आए उन games में, we stick together and we have that ability in ourselves, we have that confidence in ourselves कि उन situations को हम लोग ride करके वो situations को अपने favor में ले पाएं. And I just hope that as I said, Frimpong की injury कैसी लग रही है, we'll get to know in a day or two. And it would be amazing to get Konate back again, given the fact that his personal situation जो भी है जैसे भी है, giving full respect to it. And Curtis Jones, who missed out with an illness, should be back, because now you want these players coming back to your team and supporting this surge that you want to build. And yeah, so for today it was good to see a team that really wanted to win. Of course, the quality of the opponent did help us, बट एक ऐसे रिजल्ट होने से ये हो जाता है कि भाई for the Newcastle game, we will be much more confident, not overconfident, not being carried away, not being sick, not saying कि भाई अब सब ठीक है, अब तो सब बढ़िया है, अब तो बस everything is going to fall into place, but it is definitely a positive stimulus. So I just hope that this is how everybody feels in the Liverpool dressing room, and even I would have to credit both sets of fans here. The fact that people from Azerbaijan came all the way to England, to Liverpool, and they celebrated the fact that they got the opportunity to play at Anfield. And I'm happy for them that they qualified. Like, I think they finished 21st or second. I'm not sure, but they will be playing that knockout playoff game. So happy for them. And even for the Anfield crowd, I was happy to see the fact that they were singing along, cheering our team, and even they know like itna they have not been given enough by the team in the Premier League or by the manager in the Premier League. So now अगले दो मैचेस जो कि भले आप कह लो टॉप टीम्स के साथ होने वाले हैं बिकॉज सिटी इज गोइंग फॉर द टाइटल, न्यूकासल विल बी कंपीटिंग अगेंस्ट अस फॉर दैट टॉप 4 स्पॉट, एंड वहां पे we need the Anfield crowd, we need the players, and we need a manager to be on their top game. So all good as of now, but I'll feel a lot better if we can get a much more convincing performance over the weekend, and hopefully if we can start building on from here. So yeah, nothing much to say about the game. It is all about like how we can use this game from now onwards, and I just hope that we use it in the best way possible. So yeah, sab theek hai, apart from the fact that we are one defender less now. So let's see whether we dip in the market to find a short-term solution, which I will be surprised honestly, because you know Liverpool is known to not have a knee-jerk reaction or a decision being made, whether it's with the squad and for that matter with the manager. And ठीक है, like जिसने बात फैलानी है वो फैलाएगा, जिसने रूमर्स चलाने हैं वो चलाएगा. Now I am done with this. I won't be reacting to it as much as I maybe would have done in my previous videos. Slot is our guy, and there is no point in feeding the universe with your non-positive energies. I would rather back my man, which I've been doing since then, and I would be doubling down even more. And I just hope we all fans can rally around him. And I know it's a tough phase, but we are in this together. And the only way we can come out of this in a much better way would be by sticking with him, by backing him, and by making sure that you as a fan are doing your best to get this team over the line, whether it's in this game or whether it's in the next game or in whatever objectives we would like to accomplish by the end of the season. Let's say if we go on deep in the FA Cup, or for that matter in the Champions League stages, or maybe even for the top 4 push. So it's very important to stay together, and it's very important to back our manager. And I'm pretty sure as soon as some things like the result that we just got start accumulating, we as Liverpool fans would start feeling better, because इतना तो मैं समझ गया हूँ that in the end we all want the betterment of this club. And as of now, I just feel that if we can stick together, that is the best way forward. If you think differently, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about the game, if you saw this game. And yeah, if you like this video, let me know by liking this video and also subscribing to my channel. I will see you very shortly. Until then, take care.